Just go for it. All
Yeah.
right, so we're talking about your Dutch test, Michelle. How did you feel when you saw this?
Yeah. So everyone always tells you like you're stressed out. But working in a high stress environment and just like always being like a type A personality, you're like, yeah, 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 whatever. Like I manage my stress just fine. Like I'm not on medications for it. Like I'm fine. But seeing these numbers and seeing after like doing some research on it myself and seeing those numbers and seeing like my norepinephrine was low, my dopamine was low, my epi was low, my cortisol, I wasn't methylating. I was like, oh my gosh, like I really do have a problem. My body is saying it and I'm just not listening. So I started thinking about like I went into the packet, the protocol of, like, okay, what did they say? How did they say to reduce stress levels? And so I started looking at things that I could change. And I remember when they were like, Carrie was like, oh, like really rethink your workouts. I was like, Carrie, I'm not rethinking my workouts. I love my workouts. Like, get out of here. And then I was like, oh God, Carrie's right. I need to rethink my workout. And so I was like, luckily, I had ended up injuring my back anyways. And so I was taking a break. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go like I normally do early in the morning. So I would wake up and stress like, oh, I'm going to miss my class. I would go to the 5:45 a.m. class. I wouldn't eat because working
Mhm.
out on a full stomach, it really didn't work for me. I always got like regurg and stuff like that. And then I took that out. I would wake up at home. I would casually wake up, which is not normal for me. I'm normally like a wake up, get up, go, like,
So
and
your
we're,
cortisol, as soon as you're
yeah,
open
my
your eyes, your
cortisol is already
cortisol just
going like,
shoots up. Yep, yep.
and so I started to do a more casual morning. I did the adrenal mocktail and I sat there and I like drank it and like kind of just moseyed around the house for a little bit. And then I would like start my day. So I gave myself like that 30 minutes to kind of like, okay, Michelle, like we're going to chill out in the morning.
Nice.
And then at night I started doing like more of like reading my Bible with like a meditation as well to try to help like de-stress from the whole day because like my work is really stressful and we and we got pregnant the next month. So and we were sleeping better and then I was like really honestly I think taking that stress off my body right in the morning when I was waking up.
That sets the whole, and we're looking at her Dutch test as we're talking about this. That sets the whole tone for your body and overall feeling safe, right? I mean, this is what we learned in the cohort, and that's what we learn in your program is how do we tell the body that we're safe? And this can look so different for so many people, but for you, Michelle, it seems like just telling from that moment of opening your eyes, and then really capping it with that end to your day as well, and changing that really was so powerful in communicating that safety to your body and saying, hey, it's not a fire every morning as soon as we wake up. We're not extinguishing fires all day. We're safe. Awesome. Amazing.
And
All
there
right.
was even one point at work where I had a really, really stressful day with a patient. And I remember thinking about like I need to tell myself I'm safe because my body does not feel safe right now. So I remember I like stepped away, I like went to the bathroom and I literally was like looked in the mirror and I was like, you are safe and
Wow.
you're fine. Because I was like, I could really feel how like that overwhelming feeling, that stress at work was like, this is gonna play into everything else if I don't like take a hold of this moment right now. And I
Wow.
did some the deep breathing and so it's been really helpful with like all aspects.
That's freaking awesome. I just immediate or like a very exact scenario where you can take a few seconds and step and physically we're able to step out and just communicate that different message to your body. So rather than that constant stressor, perceived stress, remember you're physically not in a dangerous situation, right? You're with a patient,
Yeah.
but your body perceives that to be very stressful, and removing from that, wow, absolutely so powerful. It's giving me goosebumps. So love that. All right, I'm gonna stop